know, frames are a bit jumpy, but how immersive is this helmet, huh? There seems to be like a fog on the lens. I can't remember the codes to turn it off, so we're just going to enjoy it for the moment. Just going to have a ramble this video, really. Just going to show off my miner. This is a flatbed tunnel miner. Let's jet back on, get up into the air. With a big ass bore drill on the front. Just a nice walking platform, gravity, spotlight. Just simple engines either direction. Centered bits on the screen because I don't know how to remove chat because I'm a scrub. Just some cargo crates on the back. I'm on a server. This is the base. Not much of a base. It's dark, unfortunately, so you can't really see that well. But yeah, it's just parts stuck together. It's got a healthy green glow with all the little lights over it. We've got our giant hydrogen tanks, our storage, our oxygen tanks, our welding machine at the bottom there for various things. Didn't really work out that well. The solar panels, which apparently are in light. I think it might be sunny down here. Yes, it's sunny down here. Sun rotates around, you see. That's the start of a very big mobile base. They have a block limit of how big your ships can be, and that's about 200 off of it. And I haven't decorated the insides, but it's good. Me and Riggsy boy, you don't see Riggs much, but we built that in creative, and we're kind of just moving it over. This helmet mod's a bit much, isn't it? Really? Is it a bit much? You know what? I think it's a bit much for the moment. I'll turn it off. That's better. I think all my settings moved around, so it wasn't adjusted that well. But we're going to take this baby for a roll. There's unfortunately going to be like a little censored block box down on the bottom left with the chat and various other bits. And also got to set up the toolbar again. And I press G in a ship, so there's massive lag spike because Keen are terrible at making games. So just turn the lights on. Spotlight in the front. All engines are on. Yep, we're moving away. We're going to do some mining. We don't need any nickel or iron. The only thing we actually need is magnesium. But I'm pretty sure there's something else on this rock which is nice, other than base metal. There we go, that's quartz, that's what I wanted. So let's saddle her up into a nice straight line. That's it. And angle it for the length. Deep penetration through the rock. That looks about right, doesn't it? Nope. Ooh. Keep her straight. About there. Alright, cool. Now we'll bring her up to the rock face and begin a jiggling. Commence a jiggling. We've got to remember to slow down before we get there, of course. Prep the drill head. I believe the blue stuff is quartz. I think this server's got a ton of mods, custom ores as well, like Cohenite down there. They're usually composites. Like they'll be like 20% something, 80% something else. So makes it quite nice. What I'm going to do here now is which one of these is our braking thrusters? That's our braking thrusters. So we're going to turn off the braking thrusters, and we're going to proceed to move the ship at a lag spike. Is what we're going to do. Nice lag spike there. There we go. That's our 1.5 meters per second. Sorry about that. Normally I should be able to get out here and walk along nice and safe, but as you can see the little graphical glitches there. Space Engineers is has been for quite a few months now running like a piece of shit. There we go. There we go. I won't censor that bit there. Basically, hopefully we'll be seeing some changes and some various things going on in the game. Okay, down to the plan. What I'm going to do is every Thursday, Spangies, still updates. So I do a little video on the Thursday, just basically going over what they've done, because you know what, they don't actually put it in the videos these days. They just they say what they've added. And I don't know what you can hear my PC fucking grinding here, because you know this is taking a lot to do this. Shut up, because it's just skyrocketing RAM usage now, which is horrendous. But yeah, they never list out the actual fixes, and their documentation with the fixes is really weird. Like, they'll just say fixed piston bug, and well, we'd all fucking know if pistons worked fine, wouldn't we? And they don't. So, you know, what did they do? Who knows? One of the 10,000 possible problems with them. You know, multiplayer has been ignored for so long, but the last Thursday update, they were talking about well, they had the roadmap, didn't they? The roadmap. A list of things that they're going to be working on at some point. We can hope that you know, that's actually a thing. You know, not just some kind of placating bullshit. I think we've actually merged into a cave outside. That's why there we go. Yeah. Because a small group of individuals were very angry. Marek Rosa himself was a bit angry, I heard. I've seen a little bit of. Because they had that, they did a little live stream on Twitch, and Marek Rosa was playing, and I think the quote is, he said, "This is bullshit." Because he hadn't actually played the game for a while, it seems. He hasn't said that, nobody said that, but that was just what it looks like. Because he's not happy with the, you know, state that the game's in. I mean, the game was a lot more playable 6-7 months ago. Like, genuinely a lot more playable. But ramblings aside, hopefully we can see some more thingies, you know what I mean, some more progress in the game rather than just dying. I have coffee in my David Bowie mug. For those of you who don't know, where have you been? But David Bowie died the other day. You know, bit of a shame. But I always knew he could turn into a pack of cigarettes, and he did. It's a Venture Bros reference, if you've ever seen Venture Bros. Definitely going to be a Talky Time episode now, since I'm rambling and drinking coffee. Hopefully my PC isn't so loud. My feet are actually getting warm now from the air coming out. I've got 4 extra fans, you know, not cheaper ones. These are fucking top end, nice Sharkoony ones or some shit. You know, in my nice fucking Cooler Master case with its own built-in fans all over the place. It's a problem with the heat paste on the board, and the trouble it would take me to replace to remove the heatsink and everything and clean up the whole thing and, you know, redo all the heat paste. It might fall apart. Unfortunately, when I purchased the motherboard and processor, I got them off of Amazon in a bundle, and they came already assembled, and that is unfortunate because well, whoever assembled them was obviously very the opposite of frivolous. Very well, he sucked ass is the basic terms, and there doesn't seem to be enough heat paste. That's the only thing I can think of. I have thoroughly cleaned, you know, the PC out several times. I mean, we got new power supply in there, and it's all clean, and the fans there, and I mean, I've cleaned. All right, I've had dust out, you know, regularly. You know, I own a cat, so I have to. I own a cat, Molly. I'm just gonna have another pass, I guess. Drill on, please. No, we're going all right today, you know. But this is just a fun vehicle to do. I really enjoy doing this, and hopefully, when the game's stable enough, I should be able to. Well, we'll fucking risk it, but I should be able to just walk along outside this while this goes along. You know, we can oversee the mining. We got blinking lights down there. There we go. We've got blinking lights either side. In fact, let's take off a bit. I know, dangerous as heck this. Turn off her own light. But yeah, I mean, she lights up her way. I'm really pleased with the design. I mean, I've made tunnel boring things with mod and non-mod drill heads, and they always end up being termites. You know what I mean? But I mean, this drill head does make enough clearance either side that I can. It's not fancy though. It's not fancy. It's just nice. Like, just there we are. Rock you like a hurricane. Just hold on to the edge. Look over. We're into another chasm. Look. It's nickel or iron, whatever. It's iron. It's actually, I'm not sure actually because they changed the textures on this one. Some ramp mods. This was like 3 blocks long. Yeah. But also, wow, look at that horrible pixels on that light. Modded. Extra range on that one. Let's get in before something terrible happens. Art style for the game's great now though. I do like the art style. Would be nice if these displays did something. But you know, I'm here for the first person aspect. Definitely. Yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of running out of things to say and I'm rambling now. I mean, I had a little kind of slightly angry rant there, I think, about kind of Keen and all that, but that's just something to get off the brain. They seem to be doing alright. I mean, we will know in the coming months whether Marek Rosa being angry at where the game has got to was just a show. If you understand my meaning there, whether it was just a show or whether it was genuine, we will know that in the coming months. So, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be keeping an eye on that. So there will be basically 2 videos a week of Space Engineers. One incredibly short, probably only about 5 minutes, and one that's aimed for about 15 minutes. Going into more depth if they add something, you know, maybe testing something out. Who knows? Showing off something I've built. And also just talking about the general progress. If there's any news in the pipeline or anything of that matter. And since I'm making strange noises with my mouth again, that means I'm running out of things to say, so I'm just going to end this here. It's goodbye from me, goodbye from the Urist M10 Heavy Miner. Yeah, I named it that. Because Dwarf Fortress is an awesome... If I knew how to play Dwarf Fortress properly and competently, I would do a nice, cool LP of Dwarf Fortress, but I am terrible at games. Anyway, bye!